Okay, so today I had what was planned out to be a relatively simple video with replacing the fork seals, the fork springs, and the front tire and tube, and then I ran into a bunch of problems, including a rusted out rim, a bad sized tire, and really wobbly forks too. So this video is going to be quite complicated, so enjoy. It's about 25 degrees out here. On today, first of all, got new oil seals for the forks. And I got new forks and new springs here to install because my old spring was cracked in half. And new tire and tube to put on the front wheel. So let's get to the work. Before putting these on, it's important to remember to extract the valve core. And not lose it. This valve cover here had a built-in valve core extractor. But if yours don't have that, you're going to just have to get the real tool, which I should probably do eventually. And there you have it. Now I just get to hope that I did not absolutely destroy the inner tube doing that. These are little nuts that go on the bottom of the fork legs. And this is where the oil seal goes, right inside this groove here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to get it in there. I'll have to try to figure that out. So, now let's just get these new forks in here. Come on. Alright. Finally, I tighten these nuts down on top here. Sadly, I am missing one of the original nuts, so this little lock nut here will have to do for the moment. Obviously enough, this isn't really actually a moped tire. However, it fits. It fits. what I've come up with. Since they don't make any moped wheels this size anymore, I can't find any anywhere for sale, any replacements at all. What I'm going to do is take the front rim off the front wheel, put it on the rear wheel to replace its broken, rusty rim, and replace the entire front wheel on the moped with this old, knobby 24-inch bicycle wheel. It's just about the right size. Fits nice, has the traction I want. So now, I'm just going to have to tear this tire off and tear the spokes out of the rim. That rim off of the front wheel. Now I'm going to attach it to the rear hub. I got a little confused on exactly how I put the spokes back together, so I had to study a picture I took of it from before. But now I've got the idea, and I can start putting it back together, so let's hope it works. And there we have it. I got the spokes in. It took me a little bit to figure out the exact pattern they took, but once I got the pattern, I was able to do it pretty well. Now I just got to tighten them up. I got the tire and tube back on. The tire's got a little bit of a wobble to it, so I'm probably going to have to tighten and adjust those spokes a little bit still. But that's something I can do. In the meantime, while I wait for the next order of parts to come in. Another thing I found out is over here in the forks, the old bushings were, well, to say the least, they were worn out, so my forks were extremely loose. I got here some new homemade PVC bushings that should hopefully take all that annoying play out of my forks. Still needs a little more adjustment to the size though, because the fork fits a bit tight. But the idea here is that now when I turn the wheel will turn instead of staying in the same place like it did before. That's how bad the wobble was on these forks. See, this is the old bushing here. See how it fits over this. All that wobble was transferred into the fork, and thus into the wheel. Anyway, so I think that's enough for this episode. So we'll see you next time I get some parts.